Welcome to Friday Night Smackdown. We are days away from the Clash at the Castle. Grayson Waller looking to send a message to Ricky Saints tonight. Saints dared to stare down Austin Theory and challenge him for the United States Championship. And now, Waller is out for revenge. Tensions boil over in a no-holds-barred match. Kevin Owens takes on the towering Omos, seeking revenge for a vicious backstage attack. Anything goes in this brawl. Can Owens take down the Nigerian giant? Momentum is key as Chelsea Green looks to keep the pressure on Bayley ahead of their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match at Clash at the Castle. A win by Green over Bayley will add to the confidence boost after Piper Niven's victory over Naomi last week. Four-way title chaos begins here. European champion Santos Escobar partners with Braun Strowman to take on Andrade and Dragon Lee, two other title contenders. Can this unlikely duo secure a win and send a statement to their opponents at Clash at the Castle? The American Nightmare makes his way to the ring. Cody Rhodes is here to kick off the show. Microphone in hand, Cody tears into Randy Orton, calling out his former mentor for his recent despicable actions, allowing greed to consume him. Orton struts into the ring, and he's already claiming victory, boasting that he's gotten inside Cody's head, and he is ready to take the undisputed WWE Championship at Clash at the Castle. Cody ups the ante, challenging Orton to a no-holds-barred match for the undisputed WWE Championship at Clash at the Castle. Orton answers Cody Rhodes' challenge with a vicious attack, launching himself at Rhodes and sparking an intense brawl. The two superstars trade blows, but Orton starts to take control, overpowering Rhodes with a series of brutal shots. Rhodes tries to fight back, but Orton seizes the opportunity to unleash a devastating punt kick right to Rhodes' skull. The brawl comes to a brutal end, with Rhodes lying motionless, Orton standing tall, and the advantage clearly in his favor, heading into Clash at the Castle.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From New Orleans, Louisiana, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is the Revolution, Ricky Saints.
Ricky Saints is making his way to the ring, confidence high and focus sharp, as he looks to take down Grayson Waller and get one step closer to his ultimate goal, the United States Championship held by Austin Theory. Saints is determined to prove himself worthy of a title shot, and it all starts with a win over Waller tonight.
And his opponent. From Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 207 pounds, representing A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller steps out onto the stage, exuding arrogance and confidence, looking to make a statement against Ricky Saints after standing by his tag partner Austin Theory's side. Waller is fueled by loyalty and a desire to protect his partner's title, and he's got a score to settle with Saints for daring to challenge Theory for the United States Championship. The bell rings and both Ricky Saints and Grayson Waller waste no time locking up, the intensity already crackling between them. Saints looks laser-focused, hungry to earn his shot at the United States Championship and make a statement tonight. Waller, meanwhile, fights with purpose, determined to defend his tag partner Austin Theory's honor after last week's confrontation. The crowd roars as the momentum shifts constantly, each man pushing the other to the edge in a high-stakes opening exchange. Waller looks to have turned the tide with another sharp counter, but Saints digs deep, shifts the momentum once more, and now takes firm control of the match as the crowd begins to rally behind him. Saints is now firmly in the driver's seat, showcasing his strength, precision, and the confidence of a true contender. Every movement he makes sends a clear message. He's ready for the spotlight and hungry for championship gold. Waller is on the back foot, scrambling to find an answer as Saints keeps the pressure relentless. With the crowd on their feet, Saints lifts Waller high and plants him hard into the mat with the devastating Roshambo. Ricky Saints picks up the win, proving he's a force to be reckoned with. But the celebration is short-lived as Austin Theory bursts into the ring, slamming Saints with the United States title belt, sending a brutal message.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Dublin, Ireland, she is the WWE Women's Champion, the Man, Becky Lynch.
The Man makes her way to the ring, laser-focused and ready for action, as she prepares to defend her WWE Women's Championship against Nia Jax at Clash at the Castle, starting with a crucial test against Lash Legend tonight. Lynch is sharpening her skills and building momentum ahead of the big title match, and she's looking unstoppable as she steps into the ring.
And her opponent. From Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Lash Legend is making her way to the ring, her imposing physique and confident swagger clear for all to see, as she looks to seize the chance to shine against WWE Women's Champion Becky Lynch. Legend is hungry for a breakout moment, and a win over the champ would catapult her into the title picture, making this a must-watch matchup. Becky Lynch bursts out of the gate with trademark intensity, determined to remind everyone why she holds the WWE Women's Championship. But Lash Legend meets her head-on, showing no fear as she counters with authority and begins to take control of the match. Legend continues to manhandle Lynch with ease, tossing the champion around the ring and asserting her dominance. Lynch looks overwhelmed, unable to string together any meaningful offense as Legend stays one step ahead. Legend uses her power to full advantage, imposing her size and strength to dominate the champion. Lynch is clearly rattled, struggling to mount any real offense as Legend stays firmly in control. After planting Lynch with a punishing backpack facebuster, Legend goes for the cover. But the champion shows her resilience, kicking out just in time to keep the match alive. Lynch digs deep and begins to show the heart of a champion, refusing to stay down despite the relentless onslaught from Lash Legend. The crowd roars as Lynch powers through the pain, fighting back with everything she has left. In a stunning show of strength and determination, she lifts Legend off the mat and plants her with the Mando Slam, turning the tide of the match. Becky Lynch secures the win, but the focus shifts to Nia Jax, who storms the ring, locking eyes with Lynch in an intense stare-down. The tension palpable as Jax vows to dethrone the champ at Clash at the Castle. Jax's ominous presence lingers, leaving no doubt about her intentions.
The following tag team contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Tag Team Championship.
Something's clearly amiss here, as the Street Profits are nowhere to be seen. Chaos is erupting backstage as New Catch Republic and the Street Profits are suddenly caught up in an unexpected brawl with Josh Briggs and Brooks Jensen. They are not going to make it for their scheduled match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. The backstage area has descended into chaos as the culling sparks an all-out brawl between themselves. WWE Tag Team Champions New Catch Republic and the Street Profits, with all 6 men trading blows in an intense melee. The Culling's ruthless tactics are matched by the Street Profits' determination to bring home the tag titles, as the teams clash in a frenzy of fists and fury. New Catch Republic refuses to back down, fighting back with everything they've got to assert their dominance as the reigning champions. The brawl rages on, causing destruction and mayhem throughout the backstage area as these 6 men settle their scores. The brutality of the ambush has stunned everyone, and the tag team division just got a serious shakeup. The Culling are left standing tall over both New Catch Republic and the Street Profits. The WWE Universe is left wondering what this means for the Tag Team Championship picture moving forward.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Victoria, British Columbia, Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green is bursting into the ring, her confidence and swagger on full display as she looks to build momentum ahead of her team's title shot at Clash at the Castle, starting with a crucial singles match against Bayley. With Piper Niven's dominating win over Naomi last week still fresh, Green is looking to keep the momentum rolling and prove that she's a force to be reckoned with, and she's got her sights firmly set on the experienced Bayley.
And her opponent. From San Jose, California, she is the role model, Bayley.
Bayley is making her way to the ring, her intensity and focus palpable as she looks to gain a crucial advantage ahead of her WWE Women's Tag Team Championship defense against Chelsea Green and Piper Niven at Clash at the Castle. Bayley's experience and determination are on full display as she prepares to take on Green. And a win tonight could be just what she needs to shift the momentum back in her team's favor. Chelsea Green comes out swinging, full of fire, and ready to prove she belongs in the spotlight alongside Piper Niven. She's bringing the fight to Bayley early, looking to make a statement and show exactly why they deserve to hold the tag team gold. Bayley refuses to back down, showing her resilience as she starts to turn the tide and wear Chelsea Green down with a well-applied submission. Green struggles but digs deep, powering out with sheer determination. Bayley accidentally takes out the referee. Piper Niven seizes the opportunity, sneaking a steel chair into the ring for Chelsea Green, who unleashes a series of vicious chair shots on Bayley, capitalizing on the distraction. Green is relentless now, seizing control of the match after those brutal chair shots. She plants Bayley with the unprettier, thinking it's all over as she dives into the pin. But somehow Bayley kicks out, leaving Green in shock and the WWE Universe on edge. Bayley digs deep and counters, swinging the momentum back in her favor with a burst of energy. She drops Green with the Bayley to belly, sending a clear message that she's not done yet. With the crowd behind her, Bayley follows up with the rose plant, laying Green out and going for the pin. Unbelievably, Green kicks out at the last moment. Green fires back with a fierce counter, refusing to let Bayley keep the upper hand. She climbs to the middle rope and connects with a thunderous mid-rope leg lariat, catching Bayley right on the mark. Green is stalking Bayley with precision as she prepares to finish this. She delivers the unprettier once again and immediately goes for the pin. Chelsea Green gets her hand raised high as the winner, building momentum for her and Piper Niven ahead of their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship showdown against Bayley and Naomi at Clash at the Castle. Green and Niven continue their brutal assault, unleashing a flurry of steel chair shots on their prone opponent, leaving her battered and bruised with no backup from Naomi tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. There will be no count out, no disqualification, no holds barred. Introducing first. From Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, he is the prizefighter, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is storming down to the ring, his intensity and competitiveness radiating from every step as he prepares to face the towering giant Omos in a no-holds-barred match with no rules to hold him back. Owens has never been one to shy away from a challenge, and he's ready to put everything on the line to take down the massive Omos and prove his own superiority.
And his opponent. From Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 400 pounds, he is the Nigerian giant, Omos.
The giant Omos is making his way to the ring, his massive frame and intimidating presence commanding attention as he looks to put an end to Kevin Owens' meddling and assert his dominance in a no-holds-barred match. With a score to settle and a rivalry boiling over, Omos is ready to unleash his fury on Owens. And it's anyone's guess what will happen in this brutal, anything-goes clash. Kevin Owens charges in with intensity, but Omos barely budges, standing tall like an immovable wall. The momentum quickly shifts as Omos asserts his dominance, using his sheer power to take control early in the match. Omos remains firmly in control, methodically wearing down Owens with relentless force. Each offensive burst from the Giant pushes Owens further to the edge, leaving little room for recovery. Owens shows signs of fatigue, clearly feeling the toll of the sustained punishment. The crowd watches with anticipation, wondering if Owens can find a way to shift the momentum. Omos steps outside the ring and pulls a hockey stick from beneath the apron, drawing a loud reaction from the crowd. He storms back in with bad intentions, but Owens narrowly avoids the blow and counters with a burst of desperation. That sudden shift gives Owens a window of opportunity as he begins to battle back with renewed determination. The tide is slowly turning as Owens targets the Giant with everything he's got. Owens grabs the hockey stick, poised to strike, but Omos wisely rolls out of harm's way to avoid the incoming blow. Seizing the moment, Omos quickly regains control, taking Owens down. He follows up with a thunderous spinebuster and goes for the pin, but Owens somehow digs deep and kicks out just in time. Owens battles back with everything he has, finally managing to bring the Giant down. The fight spills to the outside, where Owens sends Omos crashing into the steel steps before hoisting them up and hurling them down onto his opponent. Owens looks to press the advantage at ringside, but Omos digs deep and overpowers him once again. With brutal force, Omos hoists Owens into the air and slams him down onto the steel steps, drawing gasps from the crowd. Owens refuses to stay down, showing incredible resilience in the face of punishment. He taps into his more ruthless side, sending Omos crashing into a table. With the crowd rallying behind him, Owens unloads with a steel chair, delivering a brutal shot that echoes through the arena. Caps it off by driving Omos headfirst into the chair with a devastating DDT, leaving the Giant stunned and reeling. Sensing the end is near, Owens unleashes a final burst of energy and nails Omos with a devastating stunner before quickly going for the cover.
Here is your winner via pinfall, the prizefighter, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens somehow finds a way to outlast the behemoth Omos, tapping into every last ounce of strength and determination to emerge victorious in this brutal no-holds-barred match, proving once again why he's one of the toughest competitors in the WWE. We have been notified of some commotion backstage once again. Rusev's rage is boiling over as he unleashes a vicious assault on Jey Uso backstage, determined to make him pay for intervening in his business last week. The Bulgarian brute is merciless in his attack, fueled by a desire to hurt Jey so badly that he'll regret ever stepping in to save his brother Jimmy. Rusev's fury is unrelenting as he targets Jey with a ruthless barrage, intent on breaking him both physically and mentally. Jey's bravery in standing up to Rusev last week has only seemed to enrage the Bulgarian further, and now he's paying the price. Rusev locks in the accolade, mercilessly wrenching back as Jey Uso struggles in agony, his strength draining with every second. This rivalry between Rusev and Jey Uso is far from over, as the Bulgarian brute's vicious attack has only set the stage for further retaliation from both men.
The following tag contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first. From Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 335 pounds, he is the monster among men, Braun Strowman.
Braun Strowman is making his way to the ring, his massive frame and intense stare commanding attention as he prepares to take on Andrade and Dragon Lee alongside Santos Escobar, all while keeping a keen eye on the European Championship that he covets. Strowman's focus is split between dominating the action in the ring and plotting his path to gold, and he'll need to find a way to work seamlessly with Escobar if he wants to gain an advantage over their opponents before Clash at the Castle.
and his partner. From Mexico City, weighing in at 198 pounds, representing Legado del Fantasma, he is the European champion, Santos Escobar.
Santos Escobar is strutting his way to the ring, his confidence and charisma radiating as he prepares to team up with the powerful Braun Strowman against Andrade and Dragon Lee, with the ultimate goal of gaining an edge ahead of their European Championship showdown at Clash at the Castle. Escobar's focus is clear. He needs to find a way to mesh with Strowman's brute force and take down his title challengers, all while proving that he's the one who deserves to wear the gold.
And their opponents. Introducing first. From Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is El Dolo, Andrade.
Andrade is making his way to the ring, his sleek style and confident swagger on full display as he joins forces with Dragon Lee to take on the European champion Santos Escobar and the formidable Braun Strowman. With a win tonight, Andrade could gain a significant psychological boost ahead of the fatal four-way match at Clash at the Castle, and he's clearly looking to make a statement against his title challengers.
And his partner. From Tala, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, representing Latino World Order, Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee is bursting into the ring, his vibrant mask and electrifying presence a stark contrast to the dominant force that is Braun Strowman, as he looks to team up with Andrade and take down the European champion Santos Escobar. Lee's eyes are locked on Strowman, and he's clearly driven by a desire to prove himself once again against the Giant, seeking to gain a crucial psychological advantage ahead of their title battle at Clash at the Castle. The bell rings and Andrade squares up with the towering Braun Strowman to kick things off. Strowman comes out like a freight train, immediately overpowering Andrade and putting him on the back foot. Santos Escobar just pulled off a slick blind tag on Strowman, but Strowman is clearly upset, and he unleashes a furious punch to Escobar's face before calmly exiting the ring, leaving the champion to fend for himself in a 2-on-1 handicap match against Andrade and Dragon Lee. Andrade and Dragon Lee are working like a well-oiled machine, tagging in and out to keep the pressure on Santos Escobar. The European champion is struggling to find an opening as the pace and teamwork of his opponents start to take a toll. Lee sees his moment and unleashes the Operation Dragon on Escobar, then quickly going for the cover. The crowd erupts as Escobar digs deep and kicks out just before the 3 count. Escobar spots an opening and begins to mount a gritty comeback, pushing through the pain. Even with the odds stacked against him, he's showing heart and resilience, refusing to back down. Escobar keeps the pressure on Lee, but Lee shows great awareness, blocking the strike and quickly shifting the momentum in his favor. He scrambles to his corner and tags in Andrade, bringing fresh energy into the match. The two immediately join forces, delivering a double suplex. Andrade is now firmly in control, methodically picking apart a worn-down Santos Escobar. With no partner to tag and exhaustion setting in, Escobar is barely able to stay on his feet. The crowd reacts as Andrade strings together a burst of offense, showing both precision and confidence. Andrade catches Escobar clean with a devastating spinning elbow, rocking the European champion. Without hesitation, he hauls Escobar up and drives him down with a crushing message before going for the pin.
Here are your winners via pinfall, Andrade and Dragon Lee.
Dragon Lee and Andrade take the win, leaving Escobar reeling. The two competitors share a nod of respect, wishing each other well ahead of their title showdown at Clash at the Castle. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel if you like this video.